Yo, what's up? I'm Zach. Welcome back to my channel of RWBY Mythology. Today I give you guys another RWBY versus RWBY matchup video. And today, this is the matchup that I'm very interested to debate on. And I'm pretty much not the only one, or some people say this is not a debate, but to me, I feel like this should be a debate, and this would be a very interesting match. And that is Neapolitan versus Emerald. And before I continue on, this is just my personal opinion about who I believe will actually win the fight between these two characters. And the reason why I want to do this matchup, because they both are kind of similarity because of their semblance in a way. So, well, kinda, but which I will get to when I go over to their semblance later on. So, yeah. Basically, I would view these characters from in volume 8, what they are now. So, and the reason why I want to do this matchup, because I can see a dick move between these two characters because of their semblance. And I will discuss that later on when I get my honest thoughts on who I believe will win. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Neapolitan was just a normal girl who lives, and her parents have been isolated because of that she can't speak, because doing what's the game? I forget what the name, like Don't Speak game or something like that, or whatever. And she never made any friends at all. She used her semblance to make make a version of herself, until later on she if you guys read the Roman holidays, you basically know. And she learns her fighting skill by being trained by a former huntsman teacher from the training academy, who got one of the students killed, and she felt blamed for it, and she doesn't believe that she could live with it, so she decided to leave and be just a normal person. So Nia was learning of hand-to-hand combat and learning how to use her semblance properly. And what else? And later on, she does come across with Roman Tortrick, the person that she looks up to and trusted the most. And the weapon that was given to her by Roman was the umbrella, which is called Hush, which is the umbrella could actually block any heavy attack and also block any dust bullets or anything like that. I mean, for example, when she used her umbrella Hush to block and cover the Nora's attack by smoke grenade or something like that, and she did nothing, didn't fuck up the umbrella or anything. Not only that, she used the umbrella as a fighting skill, part of her. And none of that, her weapon, Hush, also have a blade up top of the umbrella, or she actually could remove it like a, part of her umbrella is like a sleeve collar, sheath, where there's a blade in there as well. She could use it for, I think the only time she actually use it is like only for stabbing or trying to slice for people. She never used it in a sword fight or anything like that. She only used it to slice her opponent or stab her opponent. She never used it like an actual fight. She only used her umbrella to do the fighting skill, and a little bit of blade on top as a whole. And her semblance is basically called overactive images, or whatever image you would call it. Basically an illusion type of thing. She could shapeshift to basically anyone, basically that we saw in volumes. Not only that, she could turn her body into glass and could shatter into pieces. For example, when she did in Volume 2 and Volume, I think it was, no, it was, yeah, Volume 2, Volume 6, and Volume 7 and 8 when she started using it. So basically, she has two type of things based on her semblance. She can make her so that, oh, she's there, but she's not there. It's basically part of herself as an illusion. When they get destroyed, it's just shot into glass. None of that, she actually could shapeshift to basically anyone that she wanted. None of that, she could use her semblance to fool people, like disguising, or disguising on someone against someone they know. Like, for example, when Neo turned into Nora and Ren was about to attack Neo, but John realized that, yeah, he is attacking Nora, even though that's Neo, and Ren couldn't do it. So basically using the person they care or love against them type of thing. So which is that actually is a dick move, which I will get on that whenever I get to Emerald first. So yeah, I think that's basically it I got for Neo. So yeah. Emerald is just, her origin actually remains unknown. The only thing we know so far that she never had a family in her life. She was orphaned, alone, living in the street, trying to survive and trying to steal things, trying to, basically trying to survive on her own until Cinder found her, and basically Emerald became trustworthy to Cinder because she trusts Cinder with her life. And so basically she's a thief person, that she has no purpose, whatever the place is she could call home or anything like that. So basically she was taken in by Cinder. And she is skillful as a fighting skill, because as a thief she has to learn how to survive and learn how to defend herself against random person. So basically she learned how to fight on her own to survive, obviously. Because if you live in the street, if you have no choice to be a thief, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive as a whole. And her weapon is called Thieves Reptile, or was it? Yeah, Respirator. I don't know why I can say reptile. I don't know why I said that. I can't talk. Is a weapon named Thieves Repti or whatever. Basically, it's the dual-wielding gun that actually could be for a dual-wielding long pistol, and also could transform to a blade. So basically for a dagger type of thing, because it does have a blade attached to it. And none of that, she can shoot her blade like a grappling hook, and it has a chain attached to it. And the only bullets that it has, I think just regular bullets or a light dust or something like that. I don't know. In a different state of what kind of dust that could be used. Basically just regular bullets, I think. So that's basically her weapon. And her semblance is actually what I would just call it an illusion, because she could use her mind to an illusion to anything or anyone, like how she did to Pyrrha, for believe that Penny has so many weapons that actually fooled Pyrrha, and she can make an illusion of Raven like she did to Yang. Now that she made tons of version of Mercury in Volume 5 when they fight against Yang. And what else? So basically she could interlude basically make it an illusion version of everyone, that even though it's not real. But later on in Volume 8, when she actually mastered her semblance, she actually could make people to disguise themselves as someone that is not them. Like, for example, where Hazel and Emerald were trying to mind their own business until we found out that, oh, Hazel was Oscar in disguise. So basically, that type of thing. And not only then, not only she could do it to someone to disguise, she also could do that herself. So basically, she disguised herself as Penny for the first time. So basically, she could fly by turning into Penny. Because that's actually stated that, oh yeah, that was Emerald, not Penny. So basically, she could do what other people can do. Flying, learn, and actually know their fighting skills, I think. If she knows and paying attention on their fighting skills. So, yeah, so basically she could do any tricks and dick move on everybody by using her semblance as a whole. So, yeah, I don't know what else I have to say. The only thing I can say about this matchup that both of them have auras. That's basically it. That's the reason why I don't want to mention that. So yeah, to get my honest thoughts on who I believe would actually win between these two characters. Like I said before, I could see this matchup, they could pull a pretty dick move on each other. I could definitely see that. The fight, when it comes to fighting skills, hand-to-hand combat, and well, actually using the weapons and hand-to-hand combat at once, it will be a close one, but I feel like Neo will have the edge of weaponry and fighting skills, and not only that, I would say the only thing is they both are evenly matched is their semblance. That's the only thing they both are evenly matched. When it comes to fighting skill, Neo. Weaponry, Neo. So the reason why I say the semblance could be evenly matched, like I said, they could do any dick moves on it. Like, for example, for Neo, she could shapeshift to the people that Emerald cared, like Cinder, Hazel, Mercury, and who else? I think that's it. Those are only 3 people that Emerald cared. Cinder, Mercury, and Hazel. Or even worse, she could actually make Emerald be scared shitless if Neo take the shape of a form as Salem, which something that Emerald actually is scared shitless of. So yeah, Neo will have the edge to make Emerald feel weak and vulnerable because she doesn't want to, attack the people that she cares and love, or facing Salem to show fear. And here's even more fucked up that Emerald could do too. She could pull also a dick move on Neo, like, I don't know, she could turn into Roman, and that actually would, I would say it actually would trigger her, like piss her off, but at the same time, she would probably wouldn't do it, because she trusted Roman so much to the core, that badly. And, or even worse, the only way Emerald will have the edge to beat Neo is her anger, and that will be her downfall, which she can shapeshift, turn herself into Cinder or RWBY, the 2 people that Neo is bloodthirsty for vengeance to kill, because she got backstabbed for Cinder, and she wants to kill RWBY because she believed that, oh, RWBY killed Roman. So, yeah, like I said, I can see them pulling tons of fucking dick move. Literally, I can see them do a tons of fucking dick move on each other. But, again, their semblance are evenly matched, and they can actually explore their weaknesses at once. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason why the fight is so evenly matched, because of their semblance. Because they can show their strength, their weaknesses, their downfalls, and their fears. Like, for example, Nea's anger will be led to her downfall for getting lust for revenge against Cinder and Ruby. And her weakest downfall is her feeling towards Roman. But when it comes to Emerald, her fear will also lead to her downfall, which will be Salem. And her weakness downfall is the people that she cared. Hazel, Mercury, and Cinder. That will also be her downfall as well. So yeah, Neo could beat Emerald anytime she wants. She wants to, end her quickly, but Emerald does have a trick on her sleeve too. She may be a thief. She may be unmatched, skillful to Neo, but she will pull some tricks on her sleeve, just like Neo does. I can see this fight that Emerald said, "You think you're the only one who could actually do that? I could do it too." So again, they could pull any dick move on each other. I literally could see that. And this is the reason why I want to do this matchup, because I always wonder who would win between these two characters. Because of their semblance, they could actually pull a trick to one another. The fight could go on until one of them dies. But if I had to say who would win, well, I might as well say it. In my personal opinion, I believe that Neapolitan would win. So yeah, basically, in my personal opinion, I declare Neapolitan the winner. Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree that Neapolitan won this matchup? Or you guys believe that Emerald should have won this matchup? Let me know your opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social medias, and my Discord server. All that will be down below in the description bar. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. RWBY is love. RWBY is life. Keep moving forward. And I'll see you guys later.